The custom known as telling the bees appeared throughout the history of England and Europe, and it later took root in parts of the United States. Though its exact origins are unclear, some scholars speculate that ancient beliefs that the bees are the intermediaries between the natural and the spiritual worlds may have influenced this custom. In the isolated Appalachian Mountains, this idea fit naturally into a worldview where the natural world was alive with signs, omens, and unseen presences. Bees were not simply livestock, they were treated as members of the household, capable of loyalty, grief, and even offense if neglected. The mountains fostered a culture in which communication with the land and with the creatures that share it was part of daily survival, so the custom of telling the bees became widespread. Families believed that their bees were deeply attuned to the emotional state of their household. If not properly informed of births, marriages, or especially deaths, the bees might stop producing honey, fall ill, or abandon the hive altogether. When someone in the family died, it was considered essential to walk out to the hive, tap gently on the wood to wake the bees, and speak the news out loud. Some families draped the hives in black cloth, mirroring the mourning attire of the living. Others offered crumbs of funeral cake or sips of sweetened water, inviting the bees to share in the grief. Folklore warned that if the bees were not told, they might stop producing honey, swarm away, or fall mysteriously ill. Births, marriages, and departures were also occasions to speak to the hives as well. A new baby might be introduced so the bees would know their voice. A bride or a groom was formally announced to ensure the bees would accept them into the family circle. Even a son leaving for war or a daughter moving to another county could prompt a quiet visit to the hives. These gestures reveal how the Appalachians wove kinship, land, and labor into a single narrative. Bees were a part of a household economically, but they were also a part of its emotional landscape. Creatures believed to sense joy, sorrow, and change just as keenly as the humans who tended them. Some tales describe bees humming softly on the day of a funeral as if mourning with the family. Others tell of hives that follow a coffin to a graveyard, or of honey that tasted unusually sweet after a wedding had been properly announced. These stories reinforce the belief that the bees were witness to human life, bound to the household by invisible threads of respect and ritual. Even as modern beekeeping spreads and scientific explanation has replaced superstition, the old custom of telling the bees has survived in pockets of Appalachia and around the world. For example, the royal beekeeper informed the palace hives of Queen Elizabeth II's death in 2022, showing that there is still a belief in bees as being silent witnesses to all facets of human life.